Ford's Thunderbird has undergone several evolutionary changes in its history, and for its 25th anniversary is a small car again, returning to the designation four-seater and losing the last vestiges of its big car, mushy suspension system.
There hasn't been a Thunderbird in years that handled on our track like the 80. Steering is quick and there is virtually no side-to-side body sway. Downsized for the second time in 4 years, the new T-Bird is over 17 inches shorter and more than 755 pounds lighter than last year's model. While front and rear end styling retain the distinctive Thunderbird appearance, there is a definite side resemblance to Ford's Fairmont. Base price of a new Thunderbird is $68.15, including freight. Our nicely equipped test car listed at $99.55. Workmanship, well, our model had several sheet metal imperfections, and the overall quality of the paint, in my opinion, was poor. Very grainy and very little gloss. The new smaller Thunderbird does have a bigger trunk than last year, and an optional interior that is just as luxurious and, according to the statistics, about as roomy. New toys for this year include an electronic instrument cluster with the speedometer and fuel gauge using LED readouts. The new Thunderbird gets good marks for performance. While our optional 302 V8 hesitated when cold and had a catalytic converter smell, it was quite responsive, all the power you'll need. Thunderbird's feel is new, too. The soft ride is gone, replaced by a firmer one that gives more feel of the road. Insulation from road noises is not quite as good as before, but even on our bumpy road test, T-Bird proved to be very tight, no noticeable rattles. The electronic readouts on the instrument panel were a bit hard to read under certain light conditions, but those electronics, coupled with the steering wheel placement of Thunderbird's cruise control, make it one of the nicest and most accurate. EP8 at 17, our test car delivered 13.6 miles per gallon in mostly city driving with the air conditioning on.
The gas tank was difficult to fill, however, because of an apparent air pocket. And that's our look at the Ford Thunderbird. Next week, a totally new Lincoln, the Mark VI four-door.